Good morning everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And it is only just morning, it's about 10 minutes before midday. So I made it in the morning. So there you go. Now let me think. It's Friday. Yes, it's Friday. It's an absolutely beautiful day here. It's very warm, it's sunny outside, it's glorious, just beautiful. And so today's Friday, Mother's Day is Sunday, and it's going to be a bit cooler by then. Tomorrow's going to be lovely, but then Sunday it's turning cold again. Well, cold as in 19 degrees, which is probably only like, I don't know, in Fahrenheit, it may be somewhere around 60. But after our summer, it does feel cold. By the end of winter, it will feel warm, but at the moment, will be cold on Sunday. But anyway, that's a bit of blah blah for no reason. That's my normal addition to this channel. What you are looking at here is a special thing I decided to show you. I just moved that slightly, there we go. Because I thought you might like to see this collection of 4 little babies. I have a lot of little babies, or dolls I should say, dolls in my collection, all sorts of little dolls. But these 4 in particular are the only 4 I have of this type. Excuse me, and they are made of resin. Let me grab one and show you. I'll pick up this little fellow first and show you him. There we are. Now he's very hard. He's hard and solid, and he's quite cold to the touch. He doesn't move at all. He's rigid in this shape that he was cast in, and I hope you can see. Let me see if I come a bit closer. You can see the details on his face and his little hands. Isn't he beautiful? Sorry, my hand's moving. I'm in an awkward position, of course. Why would I? Why wouldn't I be in a comfy position? But anyway, so there he is. So he's a little fellow. He's probably only like, altogether, 5 inches, if that. And he was actually sculpted by Laura Lee Eagles. If I move him a little bit, you can see the box that he came in originally. There's a blue bow on that one. And I think his name was Lexi. Now, I bought this one and the little girl here some years ago. I don't even remember how many years ago. Many years ago. And she does have a third one. She did have a third one in the series that was non-gendered, and it was curled up. It was really cute, but at the time I didn't get it. Of course now I wish I had. But anyway, that's the way it goes, isn't it? So let me tell you about these little ones, these 2 tiny ones first. So there's, for a little while Laura Lee Eagles had them on her website, and it was, as I said, it was a long time ago. Probably, I wouldn't like to guess, maybe let's say, let's just guess, say between 5 and 8 years, somewhere around there, I think. And so I bought these, and they come in these beautiful presentation boxes, and they have a little ribbon around their waist, like this blue one is how he came. And can you see that little, what would you call that, little medallion that's tied there? That's how he came, with no clothes on. I've added the booties, and he doesn't normally have these pants on. They're not his. As you can see, they're a weenie bit big for him. But he's a boy, and so I thought, YouTube's going to get cranky at me even if he is obviously not a real baby. Well, maybe that's not obvious to everybody, but he's only a doll. But I thought I'd better cover him up. So he borrowed some knickers from another doll, so he can be presented to you. But isn't he gorgeous? You can't really get a top on him because, I'll turn him round, this arm is sort of joined to his body, so you can't actually slip, and see under his chin, his hand is actually joined to his chin, so you can't slip anything over the top of him and dress him. So he just has these little booties on, and not even these knickers normally. He does have a matching hat, the blue hat that matches these booties. It came in a set, but I took it off so you could see more detail of him, because his sister is dressed, and so I'll show you what she looks like in a minute. So isn't he gorgeous? So he's hard, not like any of my other dolls. These dolls are really hard and solid, and nothing moves on them, which is really different to all my other dolls. So there he is. So he's lightly painted. I think she's only painted his lips. I don't think these ones have anything else painted on them. I don't think there's any skin tone or, there's nothing there. Just checking the light. No. So it's only his little lips that are painted. Let me try and come back up close. Isn't my camera behaving itself today? Thank you, camera. I didn't even have to reset it. This time it just turned on properly. So I'm eternally grateful for that. So there he is. Now I'll show you his little sister. I don't remember her name. It did start with L. They all started with L. So there's her little face. Now she's fully dressed. So perhaps I should undress her so you could see her better. Shall I do that? I might. And then you can see her in more detail. She's got this beautiful dress on. These outfits I buy from a seller who comes to our doll shows when there isn't a virus pandemic on, and she sells on Etsy as well. Her shop name is So Petite, S-E-W, and then Petite, and she makes these beautiful things. And sometimes I just buy outfits just for the beauty of them, even if I don't have a doll that would fit them. Because I love the baby clothes so much, and tiny, beautiful details. So I don't know if I already owned this little dress or if I bought it specifically for this baby. But why don't I just get her undressed now that you've seen her beautiful dress, and show her to you without outfit on. I'll be back. There we go. Here she is. Come on, camera, behave. Isn't she adorable? So she's got a white ribbon round her tummy, and there's her little medallion thing hanging there with the two baby footprints on it. Isn't she just beautiful? Look at that head. Very Laura Lee Eagles, isn't it? Just perfect. Beautiful. I don't know why the camera's going a bit funny. The lighting is strange. We're near an open, like my open back door, which is all glass. So there's a lot of light coming in from this side. So there she is. So she's easier to dress because nothing's joined. You can see, easy to get that little dress onto her. And her knickers were easy to get on as well. So she's a girl. And see her perfect little feet, aren't they tiny? So this whole doll is probably the same size as her brother, I'm guessing. Like maybe 5 inches if we're lucky. And only her lips are painted. The rest is not painted. And she's cold and she's hard. But she's so beautiful. The sculpting is just outstanding. So how could I not get her? Well, obviously I couldn't not get her. So that's her in the almost altogether, in the YouTube approved altogether, with her beautiful little head. Oh, she's so cute. So I'll put her back on her box, and then I'll show you these other two who are bigger. They are made by Adrie Stoete, and they are resin as well, which is why I'm showing you these 4 dolls at the same time. And these are bigger, like he's probably like 8 inches, and he's hard, nothing moves, which I'm so not used to, even though I've got so many dolls. Most of my dolls move a bit. Let me see if I can just turn him so you can see. Oh, the lighting's horrible, isn't it? See his little face. Now he's got more colour on him than Laura Lee Eagles ones. I don't know, you probably can't even see it, but he's got a bit of sort of excuse me, sort of like mottling, but not really mottling. It's more like measles on his cheeks, and it's on his little arms as well, but I doubt you can see that. So he's very, very cute, isn't he? So he's cold and hard, and his little head is just turned that way. It doesn't turn at all. He's just a solid boy, and he's all boy, so he has to wear his pants. And I've just dressed him in a little outfit that I had years and years ago, just a little cream-coloured singlet and little knitted pants to match, and then little tiny white booties. Now these little booties that he's wearing and the little blue set that the baby boy was wearing, the knitted one, were made by my friend at the doll show who does the knitting that I've told you about. She loves making up patterns and things, and I always try to buy something from her store. Even if I don't have a doll to fit it, I just buy it for the exquisite beauty of the work. really that's it. So his booties were made by her, and I think they're 1 or 2 ply, just beautiful, beautifully made. So that's this little fellow, who did have a name, I'm sure. He did, but I just can't remember it. It's been so long since I bought these dolls. And normally they all sit in this bassinet, which amazingly I bought from somewhere in Eastern Europe. Not when I was there, I bought it on eBay, but it was back in the day when they didn't charge an arm and a leg to ship stuff. Now they make money out of postage, which annoys me greatly. I tend not to ever buy much on eBay anymore, unless it's in Australia, then I do. But back in the day, you could buy anything and have it shipped, and the shipping wasn't more than the item. So this is a sweet basket, and normally they're all in this one basket. But I took the babies out, the tiny ones, to show you. So now this is the little sister of that boy. You can see her lips are painted, and she's got painted eyes. Maybe you can see the little, can you see her cheeks? What I call measles. Sort of mottling on her cheeks. So you can see her a bit better for some reason, and there's her arm with a bit of painting. But it's just, it's just really just to show that she has got some colour on her. And this little dress that she's wearing, of course, was made by Fran, the same lady at So Petite, who made, the outfit for Laura Lee Eagle's little girl. And this baby has got slightly bent legs, and she's got her knickers on as well, so she's quite neat. And these booties were made by, what was her name? Crazy, I can think of her surname, but I just can't think of her first name at the moment. Anyway, aren't the booties just beautiful? Look at that pattern. Look at that. Perfect, and they're tiny. So there we go, and the bonnet matches. It's a set. So of course I had to get the bonnet as well. So there you go. They're cold, they're cold to touch, and they're hard. So her little arms don't move at all. Neither does her head. This is just how she is. Oh, good boy, camera. Sometimes he focuses. What a good boy you are, camera. Thank you. So yeah, that's her in her cute dress. So shall I take this cute dress off so you can just see what she looks like? I may as well. Here she is, as cute can be. Come on, camera. Isn't she adorable? Hope you can see all her mottling. Look, she's got little fat rolls on her arms and everything. She's just gorgeous. So cute. Chubby face. There we are. That's her back. And let me just show you what her little legs look like. So cute how they're bent up like that. Just love that. So that's her, and she's even got a sweet little belly button. Everything a baby needs. So that's her. So there you are. Do you want to see the little fellow with his, I can't take his pants off, but I could take his singlet off and his hat. Why don't I do that for you so you can see him as well? There we go. Here he is. Isn't he adorable? Look at that. So cute. See that face? Beautiful sculpting. He's got all the fontanelle and things on top of his little noggin. Perfect little ears. Gorgeous shape at the back there. There's his little arm with the creases. Beautiful hand. Just gorgeous tummy and everything. Maybe you can see, there you can see his measles / mottling on his tummy. So there he is with his little double chin. And let me just show you his legs because they're very cute. One's more outstretched than the other one, but of course they don't move. I know I keep saying that, but it's just, I'm not used to it. All my dolls do something, but these don't, and they're beautiful. They're different, aren't they? And I know that ball jointed dolls are made. Some ball jointed dolls are made of resin, but I don't know if it's the same stuff as this, because this is solid, and I don't think those. Well, I don't know. I've never handled one, so I can't say. But they're made of. Some of them are made of resin. I don't know if it's the same stuff. But anyway, there's this little dude. So cute. Look at that face. Wow, amazing. Let me put him back in his little bed with his sister. because they are brother and sister. Let me move her across a bit so there's more room for him. He likes to stretch his arm out, which makes life a weeny bit awkward with all these arms. There we go, they're next to each other. So there are my tiny babies, my little resin babies, that I really thought it would be lovely, good fun to show you. And now I get the fun of dressing them again, which I love doing, so that'll be good. Now, I know last time the photos of Odette didn't get attached to the end of the video, so I'll try and do it in this video. And she's got a different wig on and a different outfit than what you last saw her in, which she had her white mohair wig on last time. And the name I couldn't remember for the manufacturer of this wig was Monique. And my friend Dee remembered and reminded me. So Monique wig and Monique shoes. So they just mass-produce things, but they're lovely. They look gorgeous on her. And the dress is from either eBay or Etsy. Can't remember. Anyway, so watch out. Hopefully I'll be able to attach those pictures on the end. Hopefully it'll work, because you know me and my struggles with my computer and this phone. But this phone is behaving, which is so good. I can't believe it. Oh, this isn't a phone, this is a camera. I better call it the right thing. Yeah, so this camera is behaving itself. So happy. It's wonderful, isn't it? So, what else did my big news is that Corvin is virtually finished. All I have to do is put him together this afternoon, and then I'll dress him up. And so the next video you see from me will be about Corvin. I'll make it all about him because he's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and he'll be for sale. So I'll try and take some good pictures of him to attach at the end so you can see more of his details. I hope you love him. I do. I just absolutely. I know I'm the person that makes them, but it still amazes me when they're finished that I actually, was able to do that. It's just an incredible art. It really is. And, of course, until he's all together at the end, everything, put together, I'm still looking at all the fine details and, it's still a baby in parts, but as soon as you put it all together, it becomes a baby. Like, it's just amazing. It's magic. Even though I'm the one who's done every step, I still can't get over it, which I know is a bit odd. But I think if I feel that way, probably a lot of other artists do too. It's a magic time when you finally get to assemble them. I'm just moving this across a tiny bit so you can see a bit more of the little fellow at the very end. There we are. So that might be all for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for being here. I might take individual photos of each of these babies in the bassinet on their own and then just attach them at the end. And fingers crossed that my computer will let me do that. But if they're not there, it's because it wouldn't let me. But I'll do my best for you guys. And then the next video will definitely be just focused on my boy Corvin. Beautiful baby, stunning baby. Oh, fabulous. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for being here. I hope you're all doing okay in this weird and wonderful time that we're living through. I trust that you're all being as careful as you possibly can be. That's really all we can do, isn't it? Just be careful and hope that you're all okay. I know that there are a couple of us who have been touched very deeply by the virus and have lost people, so it's very, very sad. Very sad. It's a scary time we're living through, and we're all doing our best, aren't we? So everyone take care, please, and just have as good a time as you possibly can. Do lots of yummy cooking and play with your dolls and just have fun with your pets if you've got them, your children or anybody you live with, a spouse or anyone. Just try and enjoy everything. This won't last forever, and it sort of might be a bit of a new normal for us. Excuse me. Things might be different on the other side of this pandemic. I have a feeling they will be. We'll all be more aware of what's happening around us, because until there's a vaccine, I think, there's always a bit of danger. But anyway, let's not get into all of that nonsense. I don't want to. I'm just happy to bring you these gorgeous little babies, and I hope you've enjoyed seeing them. So next time you'll be seeing Corvin, and I can't wait for that. So goodbye everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it more than you could know. And if you're new, I hope you've enjoyed this video and seen these little babies. And I'll say goodbye for now.